What's up, guys? This is your boy RG Madao, and I got a Little Cup match today. That's right, Little Cup. I am thoroughly enjoying Little Cup, and odds are there's going to be more coming your way. But before I really start talking about the battle, I just want to apologize right now because my mic is not working anymore. It broke. So I have to use the built-in mic from my computer. So that's why this video is a little extra scratchy or anything like that. You know, it sucks, but we're going to have to bear with it until I get a new one. Anyway, let's talk about the battle right now. I get a nice critical hit on the Shinx with the Volt Switch. And I'm going to go out to my double just because Shinx can't touch my double. Plus, I really want to start setting up my spikes and my Stealth Rock. Now, he's going to hit me with the Hidden Power. I'm guessing Hidden Power Ice because it is an electric type. This is only like, what, my 6th game in Little Cup. I don't exactly know everything. I'm still learning it, so if I do play bad, you know, that's why, but whatever. Anyway, he's going to Volt Switch off my Dwebble, and he's going to send it in his Riolu to hit my Dwebble hard with a low kick or whatever, get some nice neutral damage with the powerful Riolu attack stat. Now, luckily for me, I do carry the Orange Berry, so I'm going to go back up to high green health, which is very nice for me, because that means I can take at least one hit from this Riolu. Anyway, now, I have a Yamask on my team, and I know for a fact it's going to want to go for the fighting move, or the rock move, if it does have one. I'm not entirely sure. Once again, I'm still learning Little Cup. So I'm going to go out to my Yamask now to take, hopefully, the fighting move or the normal move. But he shows bulk up instead, which is really, really scary, because if this Riolu does carry anything that can hit my Yamask for super effective damage, then that would suck. So since I know this, I'm forced to go for the Will-O-Wisp, but I miss. And then he hits me with a Shadow Claw. I'm like, no! But it doesn't KO. It only does around a little bit more than half damage. His ability becomes bummy. And I also carry the Orange Berry on my Yamask. So I get back up to pretty high green health again. Which is very nice, because now I have another chance to hit it with a Will-O-Wisp without being put in danger. And luckily for me, this Will-O-Wisp does hit. I have no idea why he decided to stay in on that Will-O-Wisp, but whatever. And now you'll see how much the Shadow Claw does for my Yamask. It does nothing, which is beautiful, because now I can either hit it with a Hex, which would do a lot of damage to this Riolu, or I can switch out into my Dwebble, knowing that he can't touch me and start setting up my layers of spikes. So I'm going to go out into my Dwebble, like I said, just so I can set up spikes, because I know that's going to help me win this game since he doesn't have the spinner. If he did have his spinner, I wouldn't put this into priority, but he doesn't, which is beautiful for me. So now I can set up spikes. And also, since he is burned in this Little Cup, it's going to be doing a hell of a lot of damage. So, it's going to bring him down to the point where I can one-shot him with really anything on my team. And he's just going to stay in, trying to go for the low sweep. It does a decent amount of damage, and it does lower my speed, but it isn't enough to two-shot me. It's only enough to three-shot me, which means I will be able to set up all 3 of my layers of spikes. So, I set up my second layer of spikes, and he's just going to stay into low sweep me yet again. And now I'm thinking, wait, this might kill me, this might KO me. But then I see, ooh, 4 damage. Alright, that might have been min damage. So I hope he gets min damage again. That way I can survive 1 HP, set up my layer of spikes. And really, I didn't need Dwebble for this match anyway. So I decided, you know, I'm going to stay in, just skip. And luckily for me, he gets 3 damage. I mean, not 3 damage, 4 damage yet again. And I can set up my layer of spikes, which is beautiful. Now that I got all my layers of spikes up and my Stealth Rocks up, I'm thinking, alright, I can just send Yamask back in, save Dwebble as a depth fodder, and then send Yamask back in to take whatever low sweep he wants to do to me. And then, not only will he get another turn of burn on him, but I know for a fact my Yamask outspeed, so I'll be able to hit it with a Hex and knock it out at that range. So like I said, his burning is taken out, and then, but instead of going for Hex, I go for Calm Mind, just because I was like, you know what, he is burned. And even though he does carry Shadow Claw, it's not going to do that much damage to me, so let me be greedy and try to set up right now. Try to get that special defense raise, try to get the special attack raise. And as he goes for the Shadow Claw, it brings me down to 9 health, and I figured I can survive 1 more hit from a lot of things in the metagame since Yamask is pretty bulky. So let me go for the Hex now, and as you will see, the Hex does knock out the Riolu at that range, which is beautiful for me, because now the game is at 6-5. Now, he's going to decide to send out his Shinx against my Yamask, and unfortunately for him, he completely forgot that his Shinx was at 1 health, because of that critical switch I got with my liquid. So the Shanks gets taken down, and that becomes 6-4, which is beautiful. Now he sits on his Growlithe, so I'm like, alright, Yamask, you did a good job. I don't think you will survive this Flare Blitz, but I'll keep you in there just to go for the Hex in case I do happen to survive. And surprisingly, I outsped. I have no intention about speeding that turn. I just didn't want anything to take the Flare Blitz, even though I do carry Ponyta. Just in case he called, I didn't go for the Flare Blitz. I didn't want my Ponyta to take some damage on him since he did have that Fungus around. But anyway, since it's this Fungus, I'm like, you know what, screw it. Hex the Fungus. It probably won't KO, but it'll do a decent chunk. And he's able to hit me with the Shadow Ball, but it doesn't kill, which is beautiful, because now my Yamask can score another kill on his list with the Hex, and down goes Fungus. So Yamask is having a nice little mini sweep going on, and I'm loving Yamask right now, especially shiny Yamask. I don't know about you, but shiny Yamask looks so sexy. Just look at that thing, it's so sexy. Anyway, he finally sits in his Poliwag, which will outspeed my Yamask, and down goes Yamask. So, Yamask, you got taken out, but you did your job very well, and I definitely plan on using you on my legit team once I make it. Because right now, I'm just feeling out some guys. So far, my favorite two is definitely Yamask and Pawniard. Those, I've had more little cup pokes than I do on this team, but trust me when I say, Yamask and Pawniard are so good. Anyway, I knew the Scald was gonna come, but I decided to give him a break since I did just like have a sweep right there, and I didn't really need Pawniard for the rest of the game. So I allowed him to hit me with Scald as I go for the Swords Dance. However, he doesn't get the burn, so I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna end the game. Sucker Punch that Poliwag, take it out, then in comes Phanpy, his last Pokemon, and I'm pretty sure I would be able to outspeed. Wasn't entirely sure, but I was pretty sure. So I went for Night Slash, and Night Slash was able to take out the Phanpy in one hit after Star Fox and Spikes. And trust me guys, if y'all don't know what Pawniard is, it is a monster in a Little Cup. It is Sucker Punch after Swords Dance takes out a lot of ass, Brick Break, it has all this good stuff. Anyway, I'm RG Madao, and I will see y'all later.